Back to WTOL 11 Your Day. How do you know when something is legitimate, especially when it comes to your health? Dick Epstein of the Better Business Bureau was something we really need to look out for right now, counterfeit COVID test kits. Good morning, Dick. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, good morning. As you know, and as you reported here in the news, the government is going to set up a new website tomorrow where you can get, supposedly, you can get 4 free COVID-19 antigen home tests. This is going to be great because the single biggest call we've had in the last couple of weeks at Better Business Bureau has been, how can I get these test kits? I can't get a COVID test kit. I've been to every store, I personally have looked all over for them. They're hard to find.
They are.
Well, starting tomorrow at www.covidtest.gov, they'll supposedly have a test site set up, a website set up, and you can go on there and give all you give is your name and your residential shipping address.
Okay.
They will not ask you for a Social Security number. They will not ask you for your credit card number. You will just give your address. 4 free kits for each residence. And the plan is that they can ship these things out in the next few weeks.
Right.
Hopefully you'll get them by the end of January or early February.
Right.
At least that's the plan.
Yeah, but now, you know, with that, a lot of scammers out there are going to want to take advantage of this, saying this is the right website, but you got to enter some more information.
Right. Well, that's how to know it's a scam, because they'll ask you for more information. Let me just mention also that Saturday, the government says that if you buy the kits from a business like a drugstore or whatever, you can buy them and submit the receipts to Blue Cross or Paramount or whoever your medical insurance company is, and they will reimburse you for, I think it's up to 10 kits. Now, this does not apply to Medicare, Medicaid, or uninsured people. This is only people with health insurance. But as you say, Amanda, what we're concerned about when you see the people that are selling these test kits, and because it's taking so long to get them, there are websites that have been set up by the bad guys to fool you into thinking they're legitimate. You might get an email, you might get a text, and it says, click on this link and we have the test kits in stock. We can send them to you immediately. We can ship them right now. So since you're trying to get the kits and you can't find them anywhere else, you go on these websites and they say they have the kits. Now, there are 2 kinds. One of the kinds that ask you for personal information, like your Social Security number and your credit card number, things like that. And they have nothing. They have no kits at all. They're just bad guys trying to harvest information on people and then sell it to the other guys in the darknet. The other kind, though, are selling what we're assuming are counterfeit test kits. If you're buying a test kit, you have to be sure you could only buy kits that are authorized by the Food and Drug Administration, and on the box you look for the term EUA, or Emergency Use Authorization. That has to be on the kit, or it doesn't meet standards, and it may not be any good. It may give you a false positive, or it might give you a false negative, and either way, that's bad news.
Right.
You have to get reliable test results, and they do say up here, emergency use authorization if you get the right kits. But be very careful, and please use only a credit card if you're buying from a website. But again, starting tomorrow, you should be able to go to www.covidtest.gov and sign up and get 4 free test kits sent to you in the next few weeks.
And Dick, they have a phone number as well for folks who maybe don't use the internet, so you can give that number a call as well. But like you said, they're only going to ask you for your address. They're not going to ask you for any other personal information.
Exactly, and it's a red flag if somebody starts asking you for private information. Now, if you're going to a website that's legitimate, let's say an Amazon or somebody you know is a legitimate website, and they have the kits and they do take orders for it, yes, then you can use your credit card. But a company you've never heard of that links to you through a link that came on your text or on your phone, I'd be very suspicious of those guys. And I would just wait and get my test kits through the government program in the next few weeks. It's much safer.
Yeah, we don't, these scammers, they take advantage of every situation they can, don't they?
Every time.
Every time. Dick, thanks for alerting us to this morning.